everyone, and welcome back to Berks One-on-One. Today's episode is about the My Mother's Refrigerator event, which was hosted by Barrio Alegría. This event was a community arts market featuring local vendors and performers in the Reading area. In addition to speaking with some of the artists and singers at the event, I also got to speak with some of the organizers at Barrio to talk about this event as well as their other events that they host throughout the year.
My name is Anthony Orozco. I'm Director of Operations and Communications at Barrio Alegría, and I'm also the first ever Amigo Award recipient of Barrio Alegría. Yeah, My Mother's Refrigerator is an annual arts vending market that we have here, usually in the WCR, which is also our location. And the goal of it is to get artists who maybe it's their first time or their second or third time, people who are emerging as artists, and more importantly, who are artists that live or work in the city of Reading, to give them a space to sell their work.
I invite you to walk around, talk to the artists, and get familiar with not only the artists, but the dreams, the aspirations, and what it took for them to get there. And if you have any questions, we'll have more performances, we have some snacks and fellowship with everybody. And again, my name is Yomara, and I'm your mother for this event, for the refrigerator. Welcome to Barrio, and if you have any questions, let me know.
My role at My Mother's Refrigerator is I am mother. And fitting for me because I am a mother, I am a grandmother, but my grandmother always kept not only my keepsakes, but she also showed me how to make keepsakes. She showed me how to crochet, and her teaching me how to crochet, she's given me a skill that will not only help sustain me, but just sustain my community by changing the way people feel about themselves and think about pain and hurt by just sitting down with a yarn and a needle. My experience with Barrio started back in 2021 with the South of Penn cleanups, and it has evolved into being able to teach crochet at the local library and also help with cleanups and things with Barrio here. I am going to carve out the early spring months and summer months to roll out some workshops, some crocheting workshops, some grandma workshops. So look forward to that because I'm a grandmother of 3 and I know I don't look like it, but and yeah, just being involved in the community. Anything that Barrio has going on, I am there front and center, and even on the back end for the cleanup.
My name is Yana Hill. I'm a local artist, and I'm just here with some drawings, prints, stickers, pins, and paintings. Someone asked me this earlier. I've been creating art for 15 years, but what I was making 15 years ago was not what I'm making now. It's pretty interesting to see how it's grown. Mostly in person. I can be found on Instagram. My ad is Yana Kills, and yeah, but right now mostly in person. I just think it's really important for people to create, and I think everybody should not be worried about putting something into the world as long as they're making things.
I've been singing since I was really, really young, and it's just something that just really, it runs through my blood. So actually, my sister has been doing some events with Barrio, and somehow my name got to Angie, and she reached out to me, and I really love what Barrio is doing in the community, so I definitely wanted to be a part of it. So my Instagram is She's Lina Star, SHESLINASTAR.
Hi everyone, my name is Annalise. I am the South of Penn coordinator for Barrio Alegría. And basically today we are just celebrating My Mother's Refrigerator. Here at Barrio, my role basically is to help the south side a little bit more. So I'm mostly stationed on the south side of Reading. We do events, we work with facade projects, and we have a mural project as well, where we utilize the arts to transform people and places. And so we want people to know that, they have a voice, that when they stand up in their community, things can change. And so we just want to empower the people so that they can, be the future for next generations to come, and so that we can, bring actual hope into this community.
Hello, my name is Elila, and I am the creator of all these drawings, and I'm also the owner of the business Panic Arts, and I am selling today cute little bracelets. I'm selling my art. I'm doing a raffle tonight, and then there's also pastries being sold over here. So that is the gist of what is happening tonight for my little stand. So my sister actually works for Barrio. She has worked for Barrio for over 2 years now, and she encouraged me to do stuff like this for Barrio in the community, and I'm very happy that I could do this today and express my art and my general passion where people can see it, and I'm very happy I could do this, and I think many people should try doing this more often.
Hey, this is worldwide. Something so smooth, make you go backslide. Like Mike Jackson, Motown 25. I'm bad with the feelings that you feeling it tonight. So if you need mine on the dance floor, you look pretty young, I took a chance for. Oh, you scared to explain where you that tall? Ain't nobody gonna see it on this platform, cause the sight of this room is just been there. When they gotta do this, and then the thing comes through, and I'm next to the girl, very next to the game, and I'm moving through the ride, I'm front to it. Cause it's something alive, something you drive, and electric slide, and just let your mind just fly to the sky, no stress, just stay on cloud nine, and baby, let's fly, hey, let's fly.
Hello everybody, my name is John Zavala, aka Soul Poppy, and I'm an artist, a music artist, based out of Reading, Pennsylvania, born and raised here in the great Red Dot, as we like to call it. My music career has been a journey of discovery and experimentation, and ultimately realizing that what works best for me as an artist is community, topics such as self-healing and everything of that nature, in order to provide a positive message, not only for the people in my community, but people worldwide, specifically kids. So I got involved with Barrio about 6 years ago at an event, just working and collaborating with artists and creatives in the local community. If you ask anybody what Barrio is all about, it's about inclusivity and bringing artists together, and being a part of the organization, whether through events or amongst other things for the past 6 years, has been nothing short of a blessing. You can find me on all social media at The Soul Poppy, or you can go on my website, soulpoppy.com. Shout out to Barrio, shout out to everybody involved with Barrio, shout out to the city of Reading, shout outs to everybody across the world who's just finding peace within the chaos and doing things to make life easier for themselves.
Hi everyone, my name is Ellie Lopez, and my business is Treats by E. You can find us on Instagram. My Instagram is also treatsby_E. And today I have tres leches, strawberry, dulce de leche, chocolate covered strawberries, and cake pops. Follow us on Instagram, guys. And I am excited to be part of my mother's refrigerator for the first time. Actually, I found out about Barrio by going through local events and trying to get in contact with the community. And now I am a junior fellow here. I'm very excited to be here to get to know all the local vendors and be a part of this, and hopefully continue to see new vendors and artists the upcoming years.
Hi, I'm Lustrous Lola of Lola's Lustrous World, and what I do here is I offer psychic services based on energy reading. So my goal here is to help you unlock your highest potential in whatever avenue that may be. Love, career, money, if you want to get to a higher place in your understanding of yourself, if you want to ascend to the universe of love, I'm here to help you. Not only through card readings, but through little trinkets and items that I make. I make intention charms, I make vinyl decals, and most importantly, I make miracles happen for you in the best way possible. I got involved with today's event because they reached out to me. I have been collaborating with Barrio for a couple years now, mostly through singing, like with the holiday window concerts and alleyway concerts. But today I've been given a new opportunity to be able to give a little different part of myself to our community through the psychic healing services that I give. You can find me either at Lustrous Lola for my modeling and my singing, or if you're looking for my psychic healing business, that's at Live Lustrously.
Can't you see I'm choking friend, no smile on my face, I can't pretend I'm caving, friend, I'm caving, and I understand what's
Joestar, OMG Joestar, can't forget that. I'm an artist. I've been making music for 5-6 years. I'm from Reading, PA. This is Hot Mess World. That's what we is. That's what we do. Everything and anything. We get active, but yeah, man, we're here at my mother's refrigerator. It's an event. You know, focus on the local community and just giving back, showing what we got in store for everybody. So really appreciate them inviting us and letting us do our thing. You know, so appreciate y'all.
I was actually Angie from Barrio reached out to me and was interested in some of my music. I made friends with her some time ago, so I really do appreciate her looking out for this opportunity for us. And then I extended myself to my boy over here because you can't have me without him. Like, package deal, like that's what I'm saying. You gotta let your brother eat. Like,
Twins in this joint. You know, it's crazy. I was here, and when I first started my group and everything, I came here, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna perform here. But 2 years later, 3 years later, I'm here. OMG Joestar, all platforms. If you want, you can just go on Google at your phone. OMG Joestar. Look that up, and you'll find everything that has to do with me. Everything. Let's do it. That's it.
and then when it comes to me, Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Music coming soon, Universe, just how it's spelled, UNIVERSE. On Instagram, you can find me off of Horkaya. That's 4 4s, or 3 4s. 3 4s. Got you.
I got multiple projects coming. I'm dropping a lot of projects on my birthday, January 16th. All my old music is going back up on all platforms, reloaded and re-rocked for y'all pleasure. And I'm dropping 3 new mixtapes that nobody's ever heard, on top of all the old stuff, the deluxes, bonuses, all that. Got a lot of content. I've been quiet for too long, and I'm here. We're here. Hot Mess World.
When it comes to me, stay tuned in because we're gonna keep the ball rolling as it goes. We're constantly working on something. If I'm not working on music, I'm working on the art. I'm working on this crap. I got so many tricks, like a little rabbit. Yes, sir. So I'll see y'all.
And it's a place where it's my home because I can color, I can sing, I can dance, I can be me, and there's no judgment, there's only love. And so it reminds me of my city where I grew up, the building. When I come into the building or to any event and I see the variety and the differences of everybody, and the fact that there is no difference, everybody's similar. So from the petting zoo behind the Penske building to the yoga with the goats. I never knew that they had mini cows. So I love them because I get to live and experience life in my own community in a different way than I have before.
You can check out barrioalegria.com or go to our social media, which is Facebook and Instagram, Barrio Alegría. You'll see a big BA sign, and that will be us. The link is always in the bio, and you can give a donation at any point at any time. The event today may look like a market, and that's understandable because it is. But it's also more. There's so much more under the events that we have, whether it's a poetry workshop or a theater production. The real core of it is to use the arts as a means. It is not the end. It is not the goal. The goal is to build community, to make a city that we want to live in, and to celebrate the people who live in Reading.
Thank you guys for watching, and thanks for being a part of the channel this year. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season, and I'll be seeing you guys soon in 2026. Until next time, this is Berks 1-on-1, signing off.